I am not the first artist to be drawn to the writings of C.G. Jung, nor will I be the last. I am also not the first artist to be caught in the spell cast by the ruins and deities of ancient Egypt. The following excerpts from the book I have written and illustrated with my photographs, Sacred Deities of Ancient Egypt, explore the birth of the sun. These excerpts are designed to untangle the intertwined threads of two deities who governed the rising and setting sun. One of these deities, Nut, was feminine. The other, Khepri, was masculine. Jung chose to enter Egypt from the south. He began in Khartoum, the capital of Sudan, where the waters of the White Nile and the Blue Nile commingle before flowing north and emptying into the Mediterranean Sea. The birth of light. An Ankh, a symbol of the breath of life offered to the Pharaoh. Jung sought to shed his European perspective and immerse himself emotionally in North Africa and its peoples, an experience that he described as a primordial initiation to the birth of light. A row of baboons praise the sun. Jung rose before dawn and sat transfixed as the rays of the sun transformed the land. His companions in this ritual were baboons, who also rose to witness the first rays of light. Light as an emblem for consciousness. Light as an affirmation of rebirth. For Jung, sunrise was a symbol of consciousness. For the ancient Egyptians, the rays of the rising sun and its return to dominate the sky were an affirmation of the promise of life after death. The sky goddess Nut. At sunset, Nut ritualistically swallowed the sun, bringing the day to a close. At dawn, she awakened the sleeping world when she gave birth to the sun. Nut swallows a solar disk, which is protected by jackals and rearing cobras. Stars and red solar disks fill her serpentine body. Khepri, the masculine morning manifestation of the sun. The presence of the independent parallel myths of Nut and the scarab god Khepri vividly expresses the archetypal duality and the love of opposites found at the heart of the ancient Egyptian pantheon. Khepri portrayed as a man with a scarab as his head. The hieroglyph of Khepri as a scarab beetle carried powerful connotations of emergence and becoming. A pair of baboons adore Khepri, portrayed as a scarab. The myth of Khepri as the manifestation of the morning sun, a symbol of emergence, affirms the mythos of Nut, a goddess of new beginnings. 3 manifestations of the sun god Ra, the scarab as a symbol of the rising sun, the sun as a golden orb at its zenith, and the sun as a ram-headed male who confronts the perils of the 12 hours of night. The sun god Ra, portrayed as a mummy, the red sun disk in his chest, promises rebirth and affirms a vision of life after death. May these images and ideas reawaken you to the primordial essence of the birth of the sun and the beauty of the images from this ancient civilization.